7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y guandules no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que él tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quien te
No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de...
Good evening. It's 7:10 p.m. How's everyone doing today, guys? Oh, man, I thought I owed you guys one. We ended up having to skip, I believe, True Crime Thursday. I got stuck moving turf. Got some turf for the old casa, as they say, down south. And it took all day, man. It was quite the load. Good stories to go along with that. We'll probably get into some of that. What's everyone getting up to? We got quite a few people in here already, man. I just, just a quick pop in, quick live, see how's everyone doing. Get a little shotgun Saturday night into our lives, guys. What do we got here? Let me check out the chat. We got Tim W, first one. Nice. Chris, how's it going? Lonnie, how you doing? 72 hours into a much-needed tolerance break. Hopefully you can make it through sober October. What do you got, 2 weeks left? Oh, man. How you feeling now? How do you feel like after the almost 30 days? I've gone 72 hours, 48 hours. I've never gone a whole month, though, man. Senses come back, anything like how they say when you quit smoking, different stuff. Who else we got up in here? We got Eric. How you doing, Eric? Oh, man. Yeah, so we got the crew, the dank crew up in here, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We got some good stuff to get into. It is Shotgun Saturday night. And what I'm getting into, guys, is if you hadn't heard me talk about it, those wild weekend drops have hit over at the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Check out TheDailyDank.com for these deals. And I believe they're gone now. It was about 48 hours where they had Elion on sale for $5 an eighth. I got me a couple ounces over the course of a couple days. Now, they said that they were seedy, like, with seeds, not like, oh, I'm going to get you. No, like seedy. And I've been looking, man. They're good. All these are really good. I haven't found any seeds. I smoked about 2/8 out of it so far. This is cookies and cream. It smells sweet. It smells good, man. Let's see here. $5 an eighth. You can't beat that. Like, you can't, even if it's trash. Better than nothing. Look at that, guys. Sorry about the lighting here. I had to use my other camera tonight. Look at that nice red hairs. Smells fire, man, and I'm currently on it, and it's pretty good. Pretty damn good, guys. So what is everyone else getting into? What's everyone smoking on? What's everyone drinking on? Baker, how you doing? Been gaming hard on Spider-Man 2. Yeah, how are you liking that? So I just recently bought. They were on sale finally. I don't like paying $80-$90 a game. I think that's ridiculous. I'm just a cheapskate. But when they go on sale for like 40% off or whatever the deal is, I ended up getting Hogwarts that I'm going to start playing. And then I also got, what was the other one I just got? Jedi, Lost Jedi, The Fallen Order. Is that what it is? The most recent Star Wars game, the sequel to the other one, which I love. Outcast, I believe it was called something. They're great games. So hopefully when I get some time, I'm going to start playing those. I'm excited about it. Great stuff. Do you play Call of Duty? I have. I'm not good with those first-person shooters. I'm horrible. I get stuck in doorways. I just slow you down. I'm the one that you're having to drag through the mud. Yeah, the first-person shooters just. I find it hard to like, I guess, visually or something. I like sandbox games, like a Grand Theft Auto, those type of games. And I like sports games. I always do my wrestling, 2K, whatever year it is. I got to do wrestling. I love baseball. I love doing career mode, that kind of stuff. So I'm just kind of all over the place on my gaming. Doing a lot of VR right now. I actually just got. I might put it as part of the show. New era football. I believe it's you're the quarterback and it's VR, and you lead your team to the Super Bowl. Maybe if you're good, and maybe it's time to take this arm out of retirement in the VR world and see if I can take the Bears to the Super Bowl. What other game did I get? I got this roller coaster game for VR where you're going through crazy things. That would work. I don't have a console, but my friends have an account we play on. Nice. I love the camaraderie, the community here, man. You guys are so good, so cool. We're growing at the right pace. No one's getting weird. No one's getting crazy. Yeah, it's definitely I can't imagine VR in 5 years. So this was a talk we had the other day. Okay, so with AI now, they got all this AI stuff. You could talk to Tesla, which we have, and I gotta air it, guys. I just haven't had time to edit it fully to give it its best, but I gotta get on that quick before someone else comes up with the idea. But like, imagine, so you got AI that you can interact with. You can ask it questions, it can answer it back. Now imagine if you did that with like a VR. So then, yeah, imagine the possibilities. Like, oh, and I think it's coming quick. Yeah, that's just insane thinking of I don't know if there's computers or memory with that much power that could even push that. Um, yeah, and that's how the world ends, guys. Are we already in VR right now? So how many layers are we? This is Inception, man. That takes me to Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. I don't know what dude I am. Oh man. And then Inception. What a great movie that was. Which kind of leads me to a topic we can get into. Who has seen the movie? It's one of my favorites. I put it on my top 10 favorite movies. Is Vanilla Sky with Tom Cruise. Anyone here has seen that? Yeah, that's coming really quick, Eric. Bruce Willis and Surrogates. That is definitely coming really, really soon. 100%. Where you don't even have to leave the house. You got your Android walking out. It looks like you, talks like you, goes to work for you. And then what happens to society? We all look like Wally. The not Wally himself, but the people in Wally. Remember, they like lost bones because they weren't using them. Like evolution took back. Um, yeah. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm still old school. I still like to go run my own errands, that kind of stuff. I couldn't imagine trusting a robot to go do that stuff. So anyone here seen Vanilla Sky? So this is a Tom Cruise movie. I believe Penelope Cruz is in it as well. And spoilers, guys. This movie's like 40 or 30 years old, so spoilers. He ends up being on Vanilla Sky. Well, I'm going to spoil it for you. Great movie. Great movie. I would totally suggest watching it. One of my top 10. It is very, very good. But so Tom Cruise, he's in jail. He's murdered somebody. It's a whole big thing, and they're tracing him back. Well, he ends up figuring out that he had died. and they froze him like Walt Disney, supposedly, or Ted Williams for real. They froze him, and he's in like a altered state where they can feed him dreams. So he's alive-ish. His conscious is alive, and he's dreaming, and they can do whatever. Well, he thinks that he murdered somebody, things go astray, and then he has a choice to make. They reboot the program. His guide is there, and he tells him, "Hey, you got two choices. You can wake up. It's about 150 years later. Your money isn't as much as it was, but it will get you started. We can bring you back. Everything's cool. Or you can stay in your dream world, your perfect world that you wrote, that you um, created, basically. So in his dream world, he had the love of his life, his best friends, cars. He was, everything was figured out. It was drama free. So here's the $1,000,000 question. Happy Saturday night, fellow. Hey, West Coast. I email me off the website, please. My emails got shut down. I'm trying to figure out how to get it back, and I didn't get your email. I know you won something. Hit me up on the website, please. TheDailyDank.com. Send it in a message. Attention, Brian. So I'll grab it. I'm the one who answers those. I've been trying to get a hold of you. Yeah, I can't access my stupid email. Sorry, it's been a few months, and I'm trying to figure it out. Man, you rock. You rock. All right. Anyway, Vanilla Sky. So he has the girl of his dreams, best friends, everything's good in this dream world. So now the question is, if you were faced with that, you have the perfect life, everything you want, everything you think you want, and it just goes smooth, but you're in a frozen state in real life, and you have the choice to wake up and start living an uh, a I wouldn't say it. What's the word I'm looking for? Um, Not a planned life, anything, a spontaneous life, anything can happen? Or do you stay in the dream world where you're living your best life? You're just doing all sorts of great stuff. You don't really know because they kind of take it away from you. What do you guys do? What do you get? DWO, baby. What do you guys do? That's the $1,000,000 question of the day. I think I stay in the dream world. You know, Especially, you get to 40s, you get into your 50s, you've lived enough. Like you've tasted enough to kind of kick back and be like, you know what? I think I want to live the perfect life for a while. So almost like the Matrix, if you will. Um, yeah, look at that. Brought it all. Who says stoners can't bring it full circle, guys? Look at that. I mean, it took the long way around town, but we brought it right back together. Oh man. Oh, got to stay in reality. As hard as it is, escape would only lead to more hardships. That's true. Coming from someone who's 28. So, I would look at it as more of a vacation. Like, who would, like, Total Recall? Remember Total Recall? Isn't that the premise? Like, how it all starts is he goes to a place that, like, a virtual vacation where you don't actually go, but you get all the memories of it. Speaking of dreams, I really like the movie. But what is very one that may what dreams may come with Rob. Oh, that's a heartbreaking one. Ooh, that's a great movie, man. That's on my list as well. One of my top time all favorites. I bought that DVD. I think I still have it. Great movie. Great movie. There's another movie with Scarlett Johansson and Ian McGregor. Was that the one with the island? I think it's called, no, that's the Leonardo. There was one with the island where they have clones, right? And then they would take the clones when they won the lottery, and that just meant that they were like getting their transplants. They were basically dying. But I think that's the one. Um, yeah. So do you choose? To me, I think it would be a vacation. I don't know if I'd stay there forever, but I mean, at some point you have to wake up. But you give me about 30 years in a perfect dream world. I'm okay with that. Chantel, how you doing? How you doing? We're just BSing. Okay, so have you ever seen the movie Vanilla Sky? always wondered if dreams are glimpses and alternate reality lives. You know what, man? There's been many a times where we call it deja vu. Some call it a glitch in the matrix. But no, deja vu, where I've like remember the dream, remember the specific eating a bowl of spaghetti. It's never amounted to anything. Like I would love to tell you, like I had deja vu, and then terrorists came in and I was able to disarm them because I knew it. No, nothing like that. Like it would be like eating a bowl of spaghetti, or there was a laptop at an airport table, and I remember that specifically. And then, God, 10 years later, I was like, whoa, this is that. And it's weird because I don't really remember dreams, but I remember specific points would be like deja vu. iRobot, that's another great one. Man, we're getting close to living iRobot here pretty soon. Oh man. Well, just wait. When the androids start walking, talk about dreams with stoners can go on for days. Oh, when you actually dream when you're a stoner, yeah, woo, there's some vivid, some crazy dreams. Um, Blow up some comments. What are some of the craziest dreams you guys have ever had? When I was a kid, and I don't want to offend anyone, so hey, back to retro. What's happening? What's shaking, bacon? I'm glad you came. Glad you came on, guys. So guess what? Tonight for Shotgun Saturday Night Pop In, since Back to Retro's here, he won this on Friday's show. Check that out. I even got the little eye holes. Look at that. He won this, but he said in his honor. Actually, we want to give blessings, thoughts, and prayers. He lost his aunt, and just recently, so let's make sure we hold him up. It sucks to lose a loved one, man, especially when you're close to. So our thoughts and prayers are with you, brother. I used to dream of falling a lot. That's a common one. So anyway, back to this, guys. He said to give it up in honor of the Mod Squad and Back to Retro. He said we're gonna re-gift it, re-win it. So tonight we are gonna do fuck cancer, 100%. We're gonna give this away, guys. We're gonna do a horse race. Everyone who's in here has already entered in it. So or you know what? If you're here tonight so hey guys, if you're watching, you have not commented. Okay, if you want to get in on this giveaway, I'm gonna do it Mod Squad style. Guys. If you want to get in on this, hashtag Mod Squad, and that way I know to enter you into the horse race. Supernova, what's up? We're getting a lot of people up in here now. Let's see here. Let me pull up the old horse race. All right, guys. This is going to be for a SpongeBob beanie with the eye holes and everything. Look at that. It's actually pretty nice. This was from our Five Below. Truffle Shuffle, Rosie? Or no? This was from our Five Below bag that we did. All right, let me get this here, guys. Pull up this. All right, bear with me 1 second, guys. Okay, so we got Fight for Freedom and Eric. Hold on, Rosie. All right, guys. All right. All right. Bear with me, guys. We're getting this all. I need a crew like the Mod Squad. Like the Mod Squad. Like the Mod Squad. Get it like the Mod Squad. That's right. That's freestyle right there, guys. At the Mod Squad. At the Mod. That's their song, and I'm just pretending like I'm making a new version of it. Supernova. Well, Charlie's in the house too. What up, Charlie? How you doing? How's Golden Valley treating you? Golden Valley Charlie. Sounds like an urban legend. Thoughts on Arizona hard tea? Do they have hard tea? I've never tried it. Baker. I've never tried the hard tea. All right. And Russ is up in here, right? All right. Supernova. Who here likes SpongeBob? You know what my favorite SpongeBob episode is? Is my kids watch it a lot, and adults watch it. My favorite episode is when they turn into they're like pirate ghosts, and they're backing up the ship, and like you're good, and it's just freaking crushing on the side. That is, I love that one. And what's the other one? We actually, I was on the Bracket Bastards today. Um, they got peach, lemon, and green with. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. I love green tea with honey, ginseng and honey. Oh, that's the best. Um, we were talking about the episode where Gary was all over Patrick, and it was because Patrick had food on him or whatever, and SpongeBob hadn't fed him in a couple days. And I bet all those. What's the one too? I'm like bringing up old school ones. The cucumber guy. Um, were they like jellyfishers or something? And SpongeBob had like a little man crush on him. Oh, yeah, all those, and he had the stupid crown. There's some great episodes in there. And the first SpongeBob movie with David Hasselhoff. Come on, that's a great one. That is a great one. All right, guys, I don't really got too much planned, um, but let's get into some weirdness tonight. You know, when you tune into the Daily Dank, um, we get some craziness going on. Check out what's going on in the world today. Check out our friends at NPR, the most boring radio. Oh, I think a lot of people like it. It's just not my thing. Let's see. Already covered that one. Wally, the emotional support alligator, went to see the Philippines, and he went viral. All right, let's check that out. Let me share a screen with you guys. Hang on. There we go. Send me some indica samples. Like a party tray? What is that called? A poo poo platter? I'll send you a poo poo platter. Uh oh. Where is it at? Oh no. Oh no. There we go. What the heck, man? All right. I'm just going to read this, guys. This is taking a minute. All right. An emotional support alligator walks into a ballpark and he is asked to leave. That's the story that made headlines in recent days, thanks to viral photos and videos showing Wally, a 6 foot long, 55-pound alligator, wearing a harness and a leash. His human companion outside Citizen Bank Park during a Phillies game on Wednesday night. Are you kidding me? A Phillies fan tried to come in tonight's game with an alligator. That's funny. Um, but that's not the whole truth. Owner Joey Henney told NPR, "We were not there to go. We were not there to go to the ball game," said Henney, 70. "We were there to meet the players. Was what we went there for, and I was invited. I didn't just show up. To understand the backstory, you need to know as Wally's local admirers and online fan do just how beloved this 8-year-old alligator already is. Wally has more than 115,000 followers on TikTok and 27. He's gone viral before joyful splashing around in the fountain and in Philly's famous Love Park last summer. He's posed for photos at City Hall, and Wally only goes where he's invited. Standing in line waiting, somebody said, um, grabbed him over at the ballpark, didn't realize he had been invited. That's funny. I got a picture to show you guys real quick. I don't know why a picture is taking this long to download. Man, might be a virus. Wonder if it's a virus. Last stream I saw yours, you were glitching out so bad you look like Max Headroom having a seizure. Yeah, I had to clean the stupid this computer has 2 hard drives. The main hard drive is a small one, and then the big one is like a bunch of terabytes. Well, if I like download all these videos, it starts to like get too full and starts to glitch and have errors. Well, I just figured that out. Just figured it out. So this is just a slow download, man. It's not even a big. It's 189 freaking megabytes. What? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Wally, the emotional support alligator, got kicked out of a ballpark. Oh, I said Philippines. It's the Phillies. um. Ooh, what about this one, guys? You guys know I'm a roller coaster fan. I like all sorts of thrills and chills. Ride passengers rescued after dangling upside down 75 feet for half an hour. Oh, man. Can you hang on one second? I'm going to see if we could do this too. All right, there we go. See, that's the way it should be. Hang on, guys. Give me 1 second here. I will show you the picture of the headline. All right. Technology. All right, here we go. All right, yeah, check that out. That's a real deal picture. Um, a Canadian amusement park ride turned into a nightmare fuel on Sunday after stopping suddenly, suspending passengers upside down 75 feet above the ground for nearly 30 minutes. Oh, man. Anyone here ever been stuck on a ride? We got stuck on one at a Knott's Berry Farm, but we were like at an incline. So, it was uncomfortable, but it wasn't that big a deal. I remember wanting to do a selfie or a video and thinking I'm going to drop my phone if I do because of the way the weight was. But anyone else been stuck on a ride before? Canadian amusement park turned into a nightmare fueled on Sunday. The Lumberjack ride, located at Canada's Wonderland theme park in Vaughan, Ontario, contains 2 hydraulic arms shaped like axes that swing back and forth and occasionally propelling themselves into 3 full 360-degree swings. Both of the axes stopped moving at 10:40. Oh man, that's even late at night. It's probably cold too, a little cold. 10:40, according to a statement from the park that shared it with NPR. A Wonderland spokesperson did not disclose the cause of the ride abrupt stop, but did say the maintenance team was able to respond quickly. All passengers were back on the ground at 11:05. The park said 2 people were treated for chest pains before being released. Theme park crowds have captured the dangling passengers crying for help on social media. So yeah, wow, a half hour. What do you guys think of this? How mad would you guys be? I was stuck under Kevin's mom while she was riding me. Oh, oh man. Oh my God, that's Eric. Boom. Oh man. Oh man, Eric. Wow. Dang. Vicious. Oh, that was good. That was good. What about this one? Oh, I did hear about this one. All right. All right. Florida. Always Florida. Authorities killed an alligator that was seen with human remains in its mouth. A large alligator was killed by officials after it was seen with human remains in its mouth. Jamarcus Bullard said he witnessed a horrific scene in a canal in unincorporated Largo before reporting the site to authorities on Friday. When the scene turned gruesome, Bullard hit record on his phone. I threw a rock at the gator to see if it was a real gator, and it pulled the body like it was holding onto the lower part of the torso and pulled it under the water. Woo! The 13-foot 8-inch male alligator was humanely killed and removed from the water with assistance from the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. Um, the sheriff's office has identified the deceased person as 41-year-old Sabrina Peckham. The manner of cause of death is pending. The investigation is ongoing. It's not known whether the alligator killed Peckman, but recent high profile alligator attacks on human have left some Floridans on edge. In February, an alligator killed an 85-year-old woman in Fort Pierce while she was trying to have her dog. 2 weeks later, a man survived a bite, but after opening his front door to a gator. Whoa! Still extremely rare for alligators to attack humans when unprovoked. I don't know, man. Like now, you look at the killer whales attacking boats. There's something going on. There's something wrong with the world today, and I don't know what it is. Um, yeah, there's something crazy going on out there, and yeah, I was stuck under Kevin's mom. Grew up in the 80s when your mama jokes were not offensive. Oh man. Um, yeah. I don't think you know what chance. Yeah, I don't know because it said it was a big alligator. I was gonna say maybe it just someone dumped it off. Speaking of that, have you guys heard this guy who killed Natalie Holiday? Is that who it was? A long time ago. He's been in jail. Remember, she was the one who went missing, I think in Aruba, and this guy was known to do it. He finally confessed, and they hear it from they hear a real psychopath talk and tell their story with just no empathy, no anything. It's unrattling. It's disturbing. I mean, it's rattling. It's disturbing. Um, he said he groped her and she slapped him away. He saw a cinder block on the deal, so he decided just to kill her. So he bashed her in the head with the cinder block, walked into the ocean, and then dumped her off into the tide, where you drop off, and then that's it. So and then he tried to blackmail the parents later on, so that he would tell her where the body was if they would pay him. Um, what a real piece of shit, man. He's gone forever, on different charges, different places. But man, that's one you don't mind seeing take a little shank to the neck or something like that. Ugh. So human remains. Let me show you guys this real quick. This is the emotional support alligator, not the one with human remains in its mouth. Let's just clarify that. If it would load. Oh, maybe not. All right. So what I've been having problems with. That's a virus. It's a look. Yeah, there he is. So that's his emotional support crocodile that he takes places. All right. Well, takes all kinds. All right. The world don't beat to the beat of just one drum. Might be right for you, may not be right for some. Remember, guys, see what else we got. Post Malone buys a $2 million Gathering card, Magic the Gathering card. Must be nice just to have silly money. You know, just you buy whatever. I'm gonna buy a card for $2 million. Yeah, that one's a little depressing. We don't want to get into that one. Oh, that's a good one. All right. There he is right there. All right, guys. In Southern California, watch out, Chrissy. If you go surfing, Surfing USA, I believe it's in Malibu. Let's find out right now. There is an otter. That's otter to me. No, otter that's harassing surfers and stealing their surfboards. Let's check this out. Boom. An aggressive sea otter in California is harassing locals by riding boards she stole from the surfers in the lineup. Streamer Lane is a legendary point break nestled along the rocky shores of Santa Cruz. Okay. Home to swaths of experienced surfers, as well as 5-year-old female sea otter with growing reputation for repeatedly confronting surfers and kayakers. Videos across social media show that the otter hosting itself out of the ocean and on the boards while surfers sit back in awe. At times, she's chewed on the boards of surfers to surrender their boards altogether. What would you guys do? You're chilling on your surfboard and this freaking otter comes out of nowhere. Man, I would poop my pants. I would poop my wetsuit. Onlookers in the video can be heard laughing in jest at surfers' misfortune, but officials with the U.S. Wildlife Service say otters pose a public safety risk. Oh, come on. While there have been no confirmed reports of injury due to the highly unusual behavior of this otter, kayakers, surfers, and others recreating in the area should not approach the otter or encourage the otter's interactions. 60-year-old Santa Cruz native and photographer Mark Woodrow said he's photographed hundreds of otters over the years, but has never seen anything like this. The first incident was on June 18th, and I didn't know what was happening. Southern sea otters are listed as threatened under the Endangered Species Act. A team of California Department of Fish and Wildlife is looking for the otter to catch and rehome her. Unfortunately, once the otter is caught, Monterey Bay Aquarium spokesman says she wouldn't be able to return to the wild. Oh, then leave her alone, man. She ain't hurt nobody. The animal, officially known as Otter 841, was born in captivity because its mother had also been too friendly with humans, then successfully released into the wild. Oh, so it was born in captivity and then released in the wild. And it wasn't until September 22 that she started exhibiting bizarre behavior. Wow, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of warning aggressive sea otter in the area. Nice. That's funny. What do you guys think of that one? That's a pretty good one. All right. Did you watch the Mod Squad Live Florida man? Dude got arrested for trying to rob a place with his finger gun. All right, guys. Let me go over everyone who's entered in this real quick. We'll get this SpongeBob. Thanks to the Mod Squad, Back to Retro, and Kevin's beautiful bald head. That's right. Love that beautiful bald head. All right, guys. We got Fight for Freedom. We got Eric. We got Chris. We got West Coast. We got Nova. We got Charlie. We got Baker. We got Russ. Am I missing anybody? If I am, make sure you hit me up in the comments right now, guys. Oh, man. I got these at Five Below. My first time going in. If you guys missed it, we had a video on Friday. Probably all glitchy, but we did the Five Below $30 challenge, guys, and I picked these up. I love these guys, man. I love the claymation Rudolph stuff. It's some of my favorite stuff in the world. I'll probably leave those up year round. All right, did I miss everyone? Did I miss anyone? Or I got uh, I got to pet a baby sea lion on the beach in Monterey when it was traveling on a umbilical cord. Really? Dang, that's real. It was on an umbilical cord. Dang, that's awesome. Otters are pretty cool. I worked for a place called OFA. We raise, abandon, and care for injured animals. Wow, that's really cool. We went to a place, me and my son, in Branson, Missouri. It was like an aquarium, sanctuary, whole deal. And I got to hang out with lemurs, which was one of my favorite things. They're like on your shoulder, they're hanging out. Got to feed an alligator. That was a good time. That was a good trip. If you're in Branson, Missouri, make sure you're hitting that up. All right, guys, last call. Last call for alcohol. All right, let me know if I'm missing anyone. We got Russ, we got Baker, we got Charlie, we got Supernova Mike, we got West Coast, we got Chris, we got Eric, and we got Fight for Freedom. Am I missing anybody? Let me know. This is the last call. Raccoons make way awesome pets. No, no, they do not. I'm scared of raccoons, man. If you guys ever been down to Laughlin on the river walk, where all the casinos intersect, it's right on the river. It's a big long sidewalk. There's a bunch of raccoons that live right there that come up, and ooh, no, 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 not for me, not for me. That's cool. That's cool, Chris. That is a once in a lifetime. All right, guys, I am going to call it right now. If you did not get called, make sure you hit me up before we get this race going. All right, winner takes all. And there we go. All right. My horse better ate his brownies. All right. Is Lonnie in here? Hey, Lonnie, are you in here? I think I saw Lonnie earlier. He might have had to bounce out. Want to make sure we get Lonnie in here if he was in here. Well, he went on Friday. So wait a minute. Is he? He went on Friday. So I think he would be okay. I'll put him in there. I saw him in here earlier. We'll put him in there. Got to take care of Lonnie, the dankster. All right. You guys ready? All right, guys. Here with SpongeBob SquarePants. All right. Oops. And here we go, guys. This is to the line. We got Fight for Freedom. We got Eric. We got Chris. We got West Coast. We got Nova. We got Charlie. We got Baker, Russ, and Lonnie. And boom, they're off, guys. Oh, look at them go. We got the small race. Nice. Oh, you got Nova out in the lead, but Eric is coming through. Oh, man. Nova, is it? Boom. Nova. Supernova Mike. Dang. I like that small race. That was kind of cool. That's kind of cool when you can see them all the way. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. Nice, nice. So Supernova Mike, we got something for you to wear in the wintertime when you're doing your job. There you go. Nice. I will get with you. I got some other stuff here for you too, my man. We will get it to you. That's awesome. That's way awesome. All right, guys, man, I appreciate you tuning in for a surprise pop in. You guys rock. Shotgun Saturday night. All right, guys, I will see you at 7:10 a.m. in the morning on Monday. On Monday, guys, get to sleep in tomorrow. Best part of waking up is sleeping in. And then Daily Dank in your cup. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off here, and I will see you on Monday. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock. Have a great weekend. See you guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by TheDailyDank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay